she's picking you. And it looks like she's in for Happy Valentine's Day. Twitter's CEO Elon Musk is willing to reveal some potentially game-changing information that could have implications for its bonuses. And keep watching the video if you want to know more about it. But before we get into that, let's talk about this. Ethereum whales have begun unloading their cargo from ships, causing understandable concern among ship owners. No matter how you slice it, the value of the ship held by the greatest Ethereum whales has dropped by $25.2 million in just 1 month. People's fears are justified given the size of the $252 million involved. Despite this, experts claim that things are not as bad as they seem. There has to be a silver lining to this, and if there is, we should look for it to start. These whales still hold 5.8 trillion tokens, which are currently valued at around $48.26 million. So they still hold a large amount of tokens, which might be all the incentive some people need. However, it appears that more sales are being made, with Shiba Inu codes being the most popular in the last 24 hours. The fact that these whales are dumping their tokens may be discouraging to other investors, as it indicates waning demand for the token. Furthermore, the presence of whales, individuals, or institutions willing to invest a large amount of money lends some credibility to the asset. When this happens, it sends a strong signal to investors looking for a new asset that they should put a large amount of money into that particular asset. If significant investors who account for 10% of the total token supply in the summer buy today, they should provide some support to the price of the ship, right? If these individuals hold a Shiba Inu token, its value will rise and its price will be more stable. Having said that, it is not necessarily a good idea for a lot of whales and large investors to own a single asset. For this reason, the possible exit of a small number of whales from the market can be seen positively, as it will lead to a significant drop in the price of the SHIB token. Thus, we can avoid possible price drop that occurs during SHIB pumps. Let's talk about Elon Musk's recent headlines now. Musk said on the 16th of this month that he will join the Doge community on the Twitter area for a chat. He made these remarks after being asked to do so by the popular Doge Twitter account, Doji of the Coin. Mr. Doge asked Coin politely for permission to ask Mr. Musk a few questions via Twitter, and Mr. Musk seemed to agree. Here's how the exchange went down. A word from Elon Musk. Hey, I've noticed that you've been spending more time on Twitter Spaces lately. Interested in popping into the Dogecoin community on Twitter for a few minutes? At some point in the field, some questions, talking about memes and mixing with users. This is all fun and not serious at all. Then Musk responded, things are heating up now, but they might cool down by Christmas. I think so. Musk will likely face some questions from the Doge community regarding his comment that Doge might be used to buy a Twitter product. The Doge community may be waiting for Musk to confirm this and possibly even provide a start date. Even if it's only a rough estimate, this could be a sign of something else entirely. But if it's true, the ramifications would be massive. If you've been part of the Shiba Inu community for any length of time, you'll know why this is related to a video about the breed. There has been a consistent pattern of behavior between a Shib and a Doge in response to something Musk has done for almost the entire history of the breed. Although there were isolated cases of Shib pumping where the Doge dropped in response to Musk, the general trend for both symbols was the same. If Musk joins the Twitter space to talk about Doge and the price of Doge rises as a result, the Shib will certainly increase its value as well. Also interesting is the fact that this will happen just in time for the holiday season. There's a possibility that Musk will soon have to step down as CEO of Twitter. Therefore, it is important to examine the potential for space on Twitter to have a negative impact. If you've been watching the videos on this channel, you already know that Musk tweeted a poll asking his followers if they think he should step down as CEO. He stuck to the poll's outcome by saying he'll follow through on its results since more than half of you voted for him to resign, and he could soon become Twitter's CEO. And if that happens, the potential consequences for the doggy and chips are open to speculation. However, keep in mind that you have complete freedom over how you spend your tokens. Don't let speculation and rumors influence your financial decisions. You should check market conditions and do your own research before acting. You can buy or sell almost anything with your tokens. As a side note, Satoshi recently came up with a great initiative involving Shiba Inu that, by the way, the idea was not his. He just directed his Twitter followers there. But before we get into that, you should know that this channel gives away 100,000 Shibas per day for sharing. Just subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comment section. Shiba, you have a prosperous future. So what exactly is this business plan? Two senior members of the Shiba Inu community got together and wrote these stories as gifts for the younger members of the community. 12 days after drinking Christmas tea, she and husband Bassem recently posted a YouTube video selling 2 short stories created about a Shiba Inu couple investing, reports of the couple's children telling stories in the couple's Christmas YouTube show. In addition, the loving family intends to publish hard copies of the tales. The AIB children's book release date is the week of December 31st. Planning to buy a book? For those who don't know, the Shiba Inu has been updated. Keep in mind that after the initial release, many issues were reported, and the development team promised to fix them. They did, and a lot of problems were solved. You should probably check the optimization if you have the game, which you should. Report any additional issues you find to the development team. And let me quickly add that according to Satoshi, this game is meant to be used for barium testing. Is the update in anticipation of the emergence of shibarium? Put your thoughts in the comments area last. A recent survey confirmed that the vast majority of SHIB players currently have diamond hands. Many whales and regular investors have remained stuck with their investments in the cryptocurrency despite the market woes, which indicates that it is one of the most popular tokens. The media organization polled 1.8 million Twitter followers, asking them to name a few cryptocurrencies they own despite the dismal market conditions. For starters, diamond hands are investors who refuse to sell no matter how fluctuating the value of their holdings. Diamond holders do not panic and dump their tokens when the price of the cryptocurrency fluctuates somewhat, unlike note holders. Options from that study we just mentioned include AMC and GameStop stocks, as well as Dogecoin and Shiba. More than half of respondents, according to Crypto Basic, pick Shiba Inu, which may come as a surprise to some. 64% of the 4,091 respondents asked if they were still using chip. Saks advanced, creating more than 2,600 dojis. Another cryptocurrency took the second place with a market share of 28%. AIMGO took the third and fourth places with 5%, and GME with 4%. So are you a rough diamond or what? With that said, I have to finish this video. Please show your appreciation by hitting the like button and leaving a comment below the video. If you find it entertaining, this is a huge help to me in the YouTube format. Also, please forward this video to as many people as possible. You can get your hands on this brand new thing right away.